always half hour before.
Is it?
I thought so.
Put the thing on there.
That's what Dre said. I have to. Oh, I guess it's. That's right.
Yeah. You gotta check these though. Then you'll have to hit it again. That's why they're not showing up.
Dodd said he's the home team, right?
Yes. No, they're the away team. So this is wrong.
Yeah, just submit it and then
I'll fix it.
I'll go back.
Yeah, this is backwards. Yeah, it says DCHS, which would be Dodd City. They're the away team. So,
Number 10.
Yeah.
wow.
Stuffed everything in the back. Boy, the man at the deal thing. She was looking in her bag and they were like, yeah, she got everything in the bag. Feels like it's
What?
Chase's response.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god! No, fuck you! You should respond back and say when ship snacker is your problem.
Which one? What?
I just need to roll this color name.
It looks horrible out there.
The Chase Snyder isn't your problem today. But a girl through the mail to a diva. The crowd is
Dude, look, the clouds are off.
oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shut up, Gavin. Don't laugh. I'm not liking this cloud sky here. No. This is looking like really bad.
Perfect.
I don't remember what it is.
Belt.
Basically,
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5, the whole state looks like it's turning green, but
Yeah.
you know how it is around here.
Yeah.
We say that and it doesn't rain. Their weather prediction is awful.
I don't even think about it until it's close to the time.
Same.
Yeah, that sucked, by the way, coming up here. We were like, oh, there's no construction. We had to stop on the side road. They closed the highway and we just traveled on the side road.
Oh, they
We
did?
were just sitting there.
They didn't do that for
Yeah, they must have been
during
at
the night.
nighttime. And the
See,
other
'cause during the
side,
day,
the
it's
other
not that way.
side, the other side is backed up. Like just
During the day,
fucking
there's
endless lights, dude. I was like, I would go out of my way. I'm not going this fucking way. Next time, yeah, we go back. I'm not going that way.
Because during the day, they don't do that. So that's why I was like, yeah. That's why I said it wasn't that bad, but I forgot you guys did at night. I didn't know they're going to be late till the night. So. Yeah, check out what was it.
Hi Nathan, how are you?
Yeah, I forgot to check.
There's like.
No, Jordan was like, Jordan doesn't want the Yankees to be on the
Yeah.
Mic check 1, 2.
Jordan does the best move, right? So that's exactly what he's gonna do when he gets his kids. Pull that drink.
Yeah, I'm sure Drake.
We should turn the microphones down a little. Not that way.
I'm so sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna go get my jacket. Thank you. I think we're far enough back. We're not but if it does, we've got it ready to roll. How are you? Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, dang, they're getting hit down there. Hi.
Now I'm being attacked by umbrellas.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's just a little rain. It's not gonna hurt you unless you're a witch, then you're probably gonna melt.
I think so too. I'm glad we chose this spot. Yeah, I have an umbrella. We brought like 5 of each.
Yeah.
It's gonna move out quickly.
It's gonna be here today. What else doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, this is better than 107.
Yes. Looking at the radar, it's gonna pass.
Where'd the rain go?
Yeah. Like Logan said, then it'll be humid. Medina Valley
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a lightning detector that has gone off. According to UIL regulations, the teams have to clear the field and head to the locker room, and we ask all fans to please clear the stands and head to your cars. Once again, that's a lightning detector for your safety. We ask all fans to clear the stands and head to your cars. So we all clear the sounding once again.
Who's afraid of a little lightning?
That's what that loud noise. Can we say these are reserved? Do not take our seats? Abby left her phone. Danny left her water. Go ahead, man.
This will be at least a minimum 30-minute delay. Once again, our lightning detector
Yes, and
has
my
gone
pocket.
off. We ask all fans to clear the stands, return to your cars. It will be at least a 30-minute delay.
Talking to Mike.
Do what?
Talking to Mike. I'm just getting showed here. I'm not Come on, Grandma.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm good. I can't tell unless somebody says something. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, damn. Here, go back to the ring.
I usually shoot over shoulder anyway, so I can kind of squeeze in better.
Half hour after the lightning passes.
Okay. So that was lightning.
Yeah, that's what the alarms were on. But it should be pretty. I mean, the way the wind's blowing,
Yeah.
there's another cell that's kind of right behind us that will pass. So yeah, it shouldn't be 30 minutes. I mean, it should be 30 minutes. So.
Sounds good.
Previous cell is right behind us. 10 or 15 minutes
It's not amazing. It was like going down.
That's the one that's fast.
Too much acid.
Oh my god.
Another lightning flash. There you go.
What is that?
Pretty big branches last night.
Yeah.
No. It was just light in the sky. It was kind of crazy.
I can feel it. I was really fucking train coming in.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Over, I mean, it's like heated.
Yeah.
Are you just sitting
There's a
there?
car over the truck on 281. I was coming back from Dripping Springs, and traffic was just jammed.
I want something from the session.
It's like 10:15. I'm like, I really just want to be at the station. Right?
Yeah, it was just like mumbling.
It was just stuck in the traffic for 35 minutes. They just slowed down.
Yeah. Remember at a baseball game at the Mission Stadium? Talking about receiver, how we got in trouble for nothing.
Why they wasn't running any later?
Yeah. A couple minutes would make a big difference.
Yeah.
Let me count, because I was a gentle count. 1,
I've got the gutter. You want me to sit by it?
Just a little wet.
Just a little.
2 towels per seat.
Stop you.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, I saw her thunder.
Ah, seriously.
And the rolling thunder. 1 away.
Watch out, Mom.
Can you get by?
Mom.
No, I'm down there.
Okay.
I'm just waiting.
Mom.
Can they clear us
Watch
to go
out.
down, or can we go down?
Oh.
Are they going to clear us to go down, or do we just go down?
I'm just gonna.
Somebody announced it. I just don't know who it is.
And I got cushions too.
Yeah, you do.
I guess I'm going to put my stuff down.
How much will this?
Yeah, hold on.
We need it for the sun. Again.
Oh, it's thundering. Do we have to go back? I'm going to put my stuff down since it's not right.
Huh?
We're like the extra half hour then.
Oh, for sure.
Did Uncle Larry
No, they're in the other breezeway.
So that's, we got you an extra half hour in traffic.
Yeah. I leaned against the seats now. My back end is wet.
Mine is too, but I'm hoping that over there is not going this direction, it's going the other direction. They're going to redo the seal again.
I'm dripping. Oh, Aaron cut his hair. It looks like he dyed it. Colored it.
What's up?
Okay. I put it in nice and tight so it didn't bust. And you left your water, so I grabbed it. Oh, and Abby had left her phone, so I grabbed it.
Mom, they never said we could come back. Are
Can
we
you-
dry?
Yes, I dried. Can you find a trash can for
let us
that?
walk by. It's 30 minutes. Just started about 15 minutes.
Did
Yeah.
Aaron dye his hair?
Yes. I've got 2 left.
I've got the
I
gutter
dry.
dripping on me.
I ran to the bathroom and
dye
grabbed
his
some.
hair? That's gross.
I can hold up. I can even wear ours look pretty wet. So I ran.
They're letting the girls come back first. Well, they can see on radar that it's rain. I just can't wait for the girls to now that grass is doing so good. It's been fun and all.
Been wet before.
That's what we were talking about. Ashton Ram, they have one field that's usable for the shares.
Hi, how are you? I hope not.
Is there a sign seating? No, right?
Can I sit with y'all?
so you saved
The Parkins were all right there. So
Oh,
I don't know if
'cause
they're
y'all were
coming
all
back to the
sitting-
same
'cause y'all
ones
were all
or not.
sitting somewhere.
Here, I'll
I'll let you
I
go
don't
back.
think, Audrey, I don't think anybody
Herman
was
and them were
directly in
sitting
front
right
of
over
us.
there, and there wasn't any on the other side.
These two were open.
Yeah, there were two open right here. I have to stop and think, where was everybody sitting when we all started talking about the rain?
I should have grabbed the towel from my.
Abby.
Hi, y'all. There's a whole bunch of boys scattered everywhere.
Please go through that deal, Harper.
Hey, Mom, my class is going to waste. Kyle got buzz cut, Daniel got glasses, and Aaron died.
Yeah, it quit raining. The sun was coming out. People are starting to come back into the stands. I think we have about 15 minutes yet before they'll start.
I would say it looks lighter.
Yeah. No, we stayed underneath the breezeway here so we could get them back again.
Look, they're adding food
Yeah, that's what she said. She went to them first, and she's got the checkbook here with her.
It probably is, but technically you're not supposed to. I took out
So what do you mean comes off the bar?
Get the show on the road.
just one.
Because he's got another. She doesn't.
That's for after.
I don't know if that doesn't make sense to me, but whatever.
Your parents at?
I don't know. They need to, that's what I was waiting for.
This is telling you like this.
Okay. Get your booty back here. Did you see where? Oh, there's no.
Are your earrings that plunder?
No, I got them at J. June.
I like those.
They're really lightweight and
I like them.
they're good quality. I've got some that are kind of they're
I'm always looking for
They're
purple.
cheaper, but they're made cheaper. Yeah. I got these a while back, but you can try to figure out your money.
Right? Well, but the sponsor said those girls are ready for it.
I would do purple and silver too, because most of my jewelry is for the rest of the season, though, I have every single game that I have been to, girls and boys, all the seats, cross, and hard, crosses, so like, I'm not going to say.
All the crowd all coming back.
I don't have to go
And there's like a nice store where they do
It was not.
lunches.
So I bet it fell
And stand
the
up.
night before last, I bet.
Yeah, the girls are out there warming up again. Okay. You gonna listen to it? Okay. And he said, don't worry. He said, what you got, because we're all going to got so much again. Be okay.
Did you tell him I said, oops, I've got the check, or did he say, or did he bring it up?
I mean, he probably bought it. He said,
No. Jaden, save all Pam's seats. It's working here.
and he told me he's coming out.
Mom, this costed $7.
I believe it.
And then I don't think they gave me the right change back. Oh wait,
Yeah, they did.
I didn't see that back.
They did.
Okay, I need to dad it.
Holy moly, they didn't give you 10 cents.
I know.
For 7.
It's a rip-off, but they do have pretzels, hot pretzels.
What about They have some And this is 5 that are 4 and 3.
How we doing, young lady?
Good.
Y'all need, oh, hi.
I couldn't find it when it rains. Stanford loses
That tree's getting bigger. That's that next year.
I know.
I didn't get there soon enough.
Oh, yes.
That happens whenever I listen to one of the games. I can hear every word that Abby says. Osborne finally got his gas.
Yes, you're on here. I'll show you.
Mom, I'm gonna sit with Daniel and watch out, I'm gonna
It's hard to get this on. Or is it dripping on you?
I can't decide if I'm gonna squeeze in there or not. I've got a friend that's supposed to be coming to meet me.
Is there-
I may just wait up here. Oh, there's room. It's just a matter of do I want to go. I may just wait up here.
Hey, I am. Do you keep one dry for it? One.
No, there's 5 of us. I'm trying to see where we can fit. Maybe way down there. If you don't mind. I know, that's right.
Why this team hasn't played many games? They went to state. They got beat.
twist that knee again.
I'm seeing Schmidt this week. Good. Tell him hi for me. Huh? Tell him hi for me. He did yours? I know. Well, you know, I'm put in here.
Mom and Dad might want to sit. We didn't even bring stadium seats. Well, I had texted you. I don't have that order yet. Mom, there's room over here where
Down there.
Is John with you? No. Okay. There's 3 open here. Okay. But you have to be.
we're going to squeeze this filming behind us and whisper it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Then I shouldn't sit here. John's too loud.
Yes. Hear everybody talking from Medina Valley.
Behind us. They can see me standing right now.
Are you going to online?
In our hotel room.
Oh, I don't know. We'll talk about that later on.
Not yet.
We're in the church.
Y'all want to just scoot down and we'll sit there?
What is
Oh,
it
did
about?
you?
Do we know our name?
Put 'em down.
Do we know
Everyone's gonna walk through.
Really? Throw it at him.
I hear Roxanne. I know, but
I think that's the rule.
That's good stuff right there. What's up?
Well, it can be expected. There they are. Y'all got the top row. That's what I was looking for. Top row. I gotta go and check. I gotta jump in. Once I get in there, I won't be coming out. Unless I'm about to explode.
Woo! That means birthday party!
When she came through, Mom and Dad were singing happy birthday.
Thomas went out of way to Big D. I don't need that. Hang on. Oh. Anybody else?
I knew what you meant.
I knew. I get up.
I paid with Jason.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to update you, we are still 15 minutes away from it all clear. We are still in a lightning delay. Our Thorgard clock has made it to 15 minutes. That's the furthest it's made it. If another lightning strike hits, it will reset. But we are 15 minutes until the all clear is given.
There we go.
sure where this is going. Yeah.
What, the steps are slippery, okay?
How you doing?
But I also tell them I did tell them. I said, when y'all pay for your own dance, that's all you're
Did you? Did they say thank you? We owe you one. You don't know her very good. Yeah. Run your boys
I didn't do it. I know. Yeah, but it's a good, it's cute.
I need my water. My mouth is on fire. And my phone.
Day longer. Good thing I got shaved.
Yeah, right?
My butt's all wet.
Thank you very much. I might need it later.
Stand for a bit.
Huh? So I think it's easiest if you have to shimmy kind of down this way, but then the wind's as long as we don't hit their cameras, probably.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you to the 2019 UIL Softball State Championship Tournament. And today's Conference 1A Semifinal game number 1. Good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics. Our student athletes recognize that judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Spectators can support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support these students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. Our officials assigned to today's contest: at home plate's William Glover, first base.
Fans, we are live from D. Dillon Field, home of Crusader softball on the beautiful campus of Mary Hardin Baylor, where this afternoon we'll have game 1 of 2 of the Texas 1A state semifinals between the D'Hanis Cowgirls and the Dodd City Hornets. Thank you for tuning in here on the NFHS Network. I'm Gavin Moritz, and joining me here in the broadcast booth is Roundball Rodney Holter. Roundball, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, Gavin. Just excited for this game, and we're almost set for it here. Fixing to their meeting at home plate, as you see there on the screen, and just going to be a good game all around. 2 tough teams that are coming in here, ready to battle out for who's going to win the 1A state championship.
The winner of this game will advance to play the winner of our next matchup, Gale Borden County versus Chirino, tomorrow 9 a.m. at McCombs Field in Austin for the state championship. Roundball, what can you tell us about these 2 teams, D'Hanis and Dodd City?
Well, both these lineups are really good. They're both going through and trying to win this game and come through in the clutch in the big moments of this game. Of course, you know, big key to softball is coming through in those big moments when, you know, runners on base, runners in second and third, and 2 outs, and come up with that big clutch hit with 2 outs. And one of these teams is going to have to execute today and do that, and one of them going to have to do it better than the other.
All right, Roundball, let's go ahead and get started with the starting lineups for both teams, D'Hanis and Dodd City.
Yeah, definitely. Dodd City first, as they'll be batting first, is Chloe Cowan, Maddie Rhodes, Marissa Santos, Cassandra Zier. Excuse me, let me put this up on the screen so you guys can see it. And
starting at catcher,
so you guys can see that there. So we've got
number 7,
Cassandra Zier, Natalie McFadden, Danielle Bernal,
batting second,
Shirley Knuckles, Hannah Martinez, Rebecca Reedon, and Addie Harkins as well. That's for Dodd City, so they'll be batting first. And both these teams, yet again, just going to be a tough game here in 1A. You know, the smaller schools, their runs are going to be tougher to come by, and definitely going to have to be hitting on today and see the ball really well for both these teams. Next up for D'Hanis
in left field, batting 7th, number 12
is Delaney
Chapman.
Delaney Pillard, Mackenzie Jones, Journey Hillard, Tori Dotson, Cassandra Woodley, Reagan Nichols,
and at second base,
Delaney Chapman, and Cameron Hubbard, as well as Kaylee Graves.
Tori Dotson. The Hornets of Dodd City. And now wearing the home white uniforms, the D'Hanis Cowgirls. The record is 22-7-1.
I did. Oh well. I did.
Lineups here at D. Dillon Field. We'll go through the starting lineups one more time. For Dodd City, it's the catcher Delaney Pillard, shortstop Mackenzie Jones, first baseman Journey Hilliard, pitcher Tori Dotson, center fielder Cassandra Woodley, right fielder Reagan Nichols, left fielder Delaney Chapman, third baseman Cameron Hubbard, and second baseman Kylie Graves. Dodd City will come out to bat first. They are the designated away team. Coming out in the circle for the D'Hanis Cowgirls will be Marissa Santos with a record of 17-5 on the season in the circle. 17 wins, 5 losses. In the field for Dehanis, it'll be Cowan in center. Knuckles in right, Harkins in left, Zur at short, Bernal at second, Martinez at first, McFadden over at the hot corner, and Rhodes behind the plate.
Yeah, both these teams definitely have to come through in the clutch, and definitely going to be a big game here. Of course, in the semifinals, you always want to play your best, but of course, one of these teams is going to have to win, and one of them is going to go home in third.
And the brave men and women who
and now we'll go ahead and get the national anthem going, and then we'll get started.
Playing of our national anthem.
Ready to begin play here on the NFHS Network. Once again, Gavin Brish joining you live from D. Dillon Field on the campus of Mary Hardin Baylor. Along with me here in the broadcast booth, round ball Rodney Holzer. We're about ready to get started. We see Marissa Santos come out in the circle for Dehanis. And slated to step up to bat first for Dodd City will be the catcher Delaney Pilliot.
We invite you to download the UIL State Championships app now for schedules, results, and more, all available on your smartphone.
This game originally slated for an 11 a.m. start time. It is now 12:12 in the afternoon after a bit of a lengthy lightning delay.
Yeah, but sometimes it's rather to be safe than sorry for those lightning delays, so
find us on Instagram.
Glad that we can get this game for you, though.
Let's see who has the most cool spirit. Use the official hashtag of the UIL State.
Delaney Pilliot getting ready to step up to the plate to bat first. Marissa Santos out in the circle warming up. Her catcher, Maddie Rhodes. Dehanis will be wearing the all-white with the purple trim. Dodd City wearing the gray with the blue trim. The Dodd City Hornets are coached by head coach Dalton Herndon, and Dehanis is coached by Jose Martinez.
Yeah, both these coaches preparing their kids really well. We saw them during warm-ups. They were doing really well, doing drills as well, and just looked really focused out there despite the lightning delay. And that can actually mess with your psyche a little bit if you're a player and you're prepared to come out for a game at a certain point, and then you have to sit around and wait for about an hour, and that can mess with your psyche. So we'll see what happens here if these players are still mentally prepared, and they should be, as we have first pitch coming up.
Now we'll get the first pitch from Marissa Santos. Swing and a miss from Delaney Pilliot. It'll be strike one. Count will start out 0-1.
Nice job coming out with a fastball there. Just coming out firing here and put it right where it needed to be.
Pilliot will step back up into the batter's box. 0-1 count for the leadoff hitter. The 0-1 pitch from Santos. Chopped back off the net. Count will move to 0-2.
Yeah, probably should have taken that one there. Nice breaking ball, breaking just down below her eye line. So good job there to get her to chase it just up out of the zone and had to fight it off.
So
0-2 the count.
Delaney Pilliard finds herself 2 pitches behind the count. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Santos. Chopped.
Foul, I believe. Yes, it is.
It took our home plate umpire a second to see if it was foul or not, so I was wondering. But it definitely looks foul, and they say it was foul.
Definitely was, and nice job to battle there and cover the plate. But at this point, you have to choose what side you're going to cover because you can't cover both sides. So pitcher working away here mostly so far early on the first batter, so we'll see if she stays out there.
Another 0-2 pitch from Marissa Santos. Popped up into shallow right field. It'll drop in from the right fielder, Knuckles, and it'll go in as a base hit for the leadoff hitter, Delaney Pilliard.
Nice job pulling that one there into right field for the looping single there. A little bit of a blooper there, but able to fall easily for the hit. Nice job on the 0-2 count as well on pitcher's count.
So now with a runner on first, no outs, they'll bring up the shortstop, number 22, Mackenzie Jones. Jones lays down a bunt that goes foul on the first pitch. They'll roll back over towards the Dehanis dugout.
Got a little bit out in front of that one there, popped it up, and just maybe misread it a little bit coming in on the pitch. As we'll have a conference here between third base and the home plate umpire, or just coming to talk to the pitcher. We'll see here. There was a loose towel on the field.
This is going to be an 0-1 count on Mackenzie Jones. Runner on first. No outs for the Dodd City Hornets. As we mentioned, we'll have Game 2 of the 1A state semifinals between Gale, Borden County, and Chirino coming up next. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count will move to 0-2 on Mackenzie Jones.
Nice job. Revved up the fastball there and came through to again have an 0-2 count. Second batter in a row she's had an 0-2 count in, and she's attacking early and often here.
So Pilliard looks ready to run at first. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High and inside. Count will move to 1-2.
Yeah, can't be afraid to work inside there. Trying to back her off a little bit. Maybe if she was trying to think about going yard. But good job to lay off that pitch up and in.
The 1-2 pitch from Santos. Swing and a miss. Jones strikes out to put one away in the top of the first.
Yeah, not backing down at all here on the 0-2 count with a runner on at first. And just came attacking and came through to get the first out of the inning.
So now Pilliard ready to run at first. One out, the ring of the first baseman, number 21, Journey Hilliard. Hilliard chops it over towards third, scooped up by McFadden. The throw over to first is made to Martinez for out number 2.
Nice job there, making that a productive at bat. With now 2 outs in the inning and a runner on at second.
That'll bring up the pitcher, number 5, Tori Dotson, with Pilliard over at second and 2 outs. First pitch, called strike right down the pipe. Tori Dotson.
Yeah, right down Main Street there. The batter was looking to be patient and wait her out, and she took advantage of it.
The 0-1 pitch from Marissa Santos. A little bit high and away. Count will move to 1-1.
Just the second ball she's thrown here, so she's been on target so far, getting hitters to chase a little bit outside the zone. Couldn't get her to do it there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit over towards short, scooped up by Zur. The throw over at first is in time to Martinez for out number 3. 4-3 down from the Dodd City Hornets. They leave a runner at second, and that'll take us to the bottom of the first. We'll be back after a short commercial break here on the NFHS Network.
This championship event is brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery. Thousands of young athletes have their season ended by ACL injuries. Learn how to keep them safe with our ACL injury prevention course at nfhslearn.com/courses.
Back and ready to resume play here on the NFHS Network. Game 1 of the Texas 1A State Softball Semifinals between the Dehanis Cowgirls and the Dodd City Hornets. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gavin Moritz alongside ground ball Rodney Holter. Leading off the bottom of the first for the Dehanis Cowgirls with the center fielder number 2, Chloe Cowan. Out in the circle for Dodd City will be Tori Dotson.
Yeah, Tori doing a good job here. Trying to come out of this mound, come out on the mound, or excuse me, on the circle here, and throw some good pitches.
Tori Dotson comes in with a record of 8-8 on the season. 8 wins, 8 losses. Overall record for Dodd City was 9-8, so she pitched all but one game in the regular season.
So definitely she's got confidence coming into this game, so, and in the playoffs as
Chloe
well.
Cowan steps up to the plate, batting left. Here's the first pitch from Dotson. Cowan lays down a bunt. It'll roll over towards first. She will run it out, and Chloe Cowan will reach first base.
Yeah, nice job getting that bunt down for the first infield single of the game with a runner on at first here. There's some multiple ways they can get advanced over to second, maybe another sac bunt. But we'll see what happens.
That'll bring up the catcher number 9, Maddie Rhodes, with a runner on first, no outs.
As time is called.
We got a brief stoppage in play. Looks like our home plate umpire is going to go over and talk to Dodd City and head coach Herndon. So he's going to have it move inside the dugout. So following the brief stoppage in play, Maddie Rhodes, the catcher, will step up to the plate, batting right. First pitch from Tori Dotson. Runner takes off, that's Cowan. The throw over to second is not in time. It's a stolen base for Chloe Cowan.
Nice job there by Cowan. Going on first movement and ended up taking that base at second. As the throw was a little bit offline and couldn't quite get the tag down either, so that helped her, but able to slide in safely as now runner at second with nobody out still. And the 1-0 count.
We'll get the 1-0 pitch from Dotson to Rhodes. Rhodes swing and a miss. That'll move the count to 1-1.
Nice job there on the swing and miss. Getting that eye level up, maybe trying to bury something in here on the next pitch down and away.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Dotson. Hit past the glove of Dotson, will roll into center field. Cowan will stop at third. Now she'll go home. The throw home will not be in time. Dehanis is on the board first. On an RBI double by Maddie Rhodes.
Beautiful job there. Sending that pitch right back where it came from, back up the middle, and that's an RBI double easily. Has a little hesitation coming around third, but whether or not she could make it home, but ended up making it home due to the offline throw.
So now with a runner at second, no outs, and a 1-0 lead for Dehanis. That'll bring up the pitcher number 29, Marissa Santos. First pitch from Dotson. Santos shows bunt. Pass ball over to the right, back towards the backstop. Runner will advance to third.
Yeah, nice good eyes there, trying to get the bunt down to bunter over to third, and does so with only the 1-0 ball now. And good recognition on running the bases as well, making sure she could get over to third.
It's a 1-0 count. Maddie Rhodes ready to run at third. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Dotson. Santos swing and a miss to even the count at 1 apiece.
Nice job going up there and trying to make contact there, but just a little bit high up the zone, a little bit, it's seen from here, and nice pitch location as well, making the eye level up.
1-1 pitch from Dotson. Santos chops it foul. Back past the net over the Dodd City dugout. Count will move to 1-2.
Moving the eye level around there that time. First pitch was up. That one was down and away a little bit. So moving the eye level around, so trying to make him guess and figure out where the pitch is coming from.
So 1-2 count. We'll get the pitch from Tori Dotson. High and away, pass ball. The runner will come home, and Dehanus.
Safe.
She's safe at home, and Dehanus now leads it 2-0.
Beautiful job there by the runner at third, coming through, sliding safely underneath the tag. As the pass from the catcher was just barely offline a little bit to the pitcher, covering, and couldn't quite get it there, but now the base is cleared with still nobody out in a 2-2 count.
Here's the 2-2 pitch from Tori Dotson. No outs, no runners on. A little bit high and inside to Santos. Count now full.
Nice job working here, the full count.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss from Santos. She'll strike out to put one away.
Yeah, nobody on here. Good job to get that first out of the inning, despite giving up the 2 runs.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 13, Cassandra Zur. First pitch to Zur. Popped up, it'll drop into right center.
That's going to get down for extra bases.
Zur will go second. The throw to second will be not in time, past the glove of the shortstop Jones. And it'll be a sliding double for Cassandra Zur.
Nice double there, right in between the gap in the alley between center and right field, and just beautiful ball placement there. Sent the pitch right where it was supposed to go, right back where it came from, as that pitch was just a little bit on the outside, and ended up getting a double because of it. Was still only 1 out.
That'll bring up the third baseman, number 4, Natalie McFadden. She lays down a bunt over to third. Hubbard picks it up. The throw over to first is in time for out number 2.
Runner advances to third now, so that'll be runner at third with 2 out. So still a good time here to get another run in here, as they've got 2 home in the inning already. But gonna have to do it with a base hit now.
So now runner at third, that's Zur. 2 outs. It'll bring up second baseman number 10, Danielle Bernal. First pitch from Dotson. Called strike. Count will start out 0-1.
That pitch looked a little bit low from here, but must have caught the bottom corner. Good pitch location there.
0-1 pitch, chopped foul back off the net by Bernal. Count will move to 0-2.
Yeah, a little bit late on that swing there. Coming through though. I think she didn't really want to swing at it, but realized it was in the zone, so might as well swing at it anyway.
Here's the 0-2 pitch from Dotson. No call outside. Count moves to 1-2.
Yeah, good eye there to lay off that pitch. It looked like it was a breaking ball. Just a little bit outside though. So good eye to lay off that.
1-2 pitch. Bernal able to keep the at-bat alive. She fouls it back over the Dodd City dugout. Count will hold it 1-2 once again.
Yeah, good battle going on here. 1-2 the count now. Started out 0-2, so they're almost there, back in the hitter's count here.
1-2 pitch. High and away. Bit of a rise ball, and it'll be 2s across the board now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Danielle Bernal.
2s everywhere, with 2 home in the inning.
Bernal over the head of the first baseman Hilliard, but it'll roll foul. Count will hold it 2-2.
Yeah, a little bit out in front of that pitch there, just a little bit, enough to squirt it foul, but timing is getting good here so far on those breaking pitches, just a little bit there. Would be surprised to see another one here. Probably going to rev up the fastball, I would think.
Another 2-2 pitch from Dotson. Called strike to Danielle Bernal. She strikes out looking to end the inning.
Yeah, nice job revving up the fastball there, as I said, and came through and got the strikeout as we head to the top second.
So it's a 2-0 lead for Dehanus. That'll take us to the top of the second. We'll be back after a short commercial break. You're watching the NFHS Network.
This championship event is brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery. Thousands of young athletes have their season ended by ACL injuries. Learn how to keep them safe with our ACL injury prevention course at nfhslearn.com/courses. This event is brought to you by Champion. Since 1919, Champion has created the durable, authentic sportswear you need to conquer your goals. As the official uniform and apparel provider for the NFHS, Champion helps athletes at every level make their mark, the mark of a champion. View our apparel today at champion.com.
Back and ready to resume play here on the NFHS Network. Gavin Moritz joining you live from D. Dillon Field in Belton, Texas. Alongside me in the booth is Roundball Rodney Holter. Roundball, what do you thought of the game so far?
Yeah, definitely a good game. Pitchers duel so far. Unfortunately gave up those last 2 runs to Dehanus, but in that bottom first, but still a good job of pitching as far as that's concerned. Had that one double early on. It put the runner on at second, but she left her stranded at third. So good defense there, played by both teams so far, despite the 2-run deficit now. As that pitch is taken for, I believe, the first strike. This is now an 0-1 count.
Count now 1-1 on the leadoff hitter here at the top of the second. That's the center fielder number 14, Cassandra Woodley, for the Dodd City Hornets. It's the 1-1 pitch from Santos. High and inside, ball 2.
Yeah, tried to get her chasing that one up there on the pitch, but couldn't get her to chase it. Good eye to lay off of it. 2-1 the count now.
2-1 pitch from Santos. Swing and a miss from Woodley. Count moves to 2-2.
Yeah, buried that one down and inside. Tough pitch to do anything with as a hitter that time there. And just have to know you have to lay off of that, even if it's in the zone, because you're not going to do anything with that. You're just going to foul it off into your shin or beat it in the ground for an easy ground out.
2-2 pitch. Woodley swing and a miss. She'll strike out to put 1 away here in the top of the second.
Revved up the fastball there that time and came through with the first out of the inning. 1 up, 1 down.
That'll bring up the right fielder number 10, Reagan Nichols. 1 out, no runners on for the Hornets. First pitch, no call inside, ball 1 to Nichols.
Looked to be inside there, just right off the corner. So couldn't quite get the call that time, but still good pitch, and good pitch here as well. And that's now the second ball.
Ball 2 to Nichols. She's 2 pitches ahead of the count from Santos. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Santos. Shot fair.
But called foul. I believe it hit off her foot.
I think you're right about that one, Roundball. Count now 2-1 on Nichols.
They'll have a conference at home plate about it, and that's what they will determine. Still a good job getting her to swing and miss there. That pitch just a little bit lower out of the zone. Looked like it was coming in on the zone there, so just fell right out of the bottom of the zone there. Looked to be a change of speeds as well.
Get over towards the pitcher, Santos. She scoops it up, the throw in the outfield. Christian Martinez to retire Nichols for round number 2.
Yeah, nice job coming through there and hit the pitch right back where it was supposed to be to the pitcher. Nice job of pitch location as well to get your defense involved and yourself as well on the ground out.
So now 2 outs, no runners on for Dodd City. They'll bring up the left fielder number 12, Delaney Chapman. First pitch to Chapman, high and away, ball 1. One-0 pitch from Santos. Just a bit inside. That moves to 2-0 on Chapman.
2 up, 2 down so far here with a 2-0 count. Make that 3-0 now.
3 from Santos to Chapman. Dodd City trying to get on their second runner. They had one. Delaney Pilliard with a leadoff single in the top of the first.
.3-0 the count here, and just have to be patient here. If you're the pitcher, however, you got to get a ball in the zone here because walks can be dangerous here early on, and that's called for a strike. Make it a 3-1 count here. Still a really good hitter's count, though.
Count now 3-1 to Chapman. Santos trying to get out of this inning. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Chopped foul down the first base line. Count now full on Delaney Chapman.
Nice job in battling back. Here's the pitcher to make it a full count.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. No call, ball 4, and Delaney Chapman will walk the line to first base.
Now batting, number 23.
Nice job working the walk here after the first two go out. As they're set down 1-2, so gonna have to deal with some tough hitters here with a runner on at first.
First pitch, called ball to the third baseman, number 23, Cameron Hubbard. Santos getting ready for the 1-0 pitch. Hubbard chops it foul down the third base line. Count moves to 1-1.
Nice discipline there by the runner to go ahead and head down to second because that ball was really close to being fair. And had she not headed down to second, she could have been caught in a double play position there in the tag up at first. But gets back to first due to the foul ball.
1-1 pitch from Santos. Runner at first thinks about it, goes back. Count moves to 2-1.
Good hitters count here at 2-1. Inside, however.
Count moves to 3-1.
Really good hitters count now at 3-1. If you're a hitter here looking for anything above the belt and up to drive that runner in from first, as you're going to need a gapper to probably score.
3-1 pitch and over towards short. To end the inning. Down, a runner left on first base. That was Chapman. That'll take us to the bottom of the second after a short commercial break here on the NFHS Network.
No runs and no hits.
This championship event is brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery. Thousands of young athletes have their season ended by ACL injuries. Learn how to keep them safe with our ACL injury prevention course at nfhslearn.com/courses.
Back and ready to resume play here from D. Dillon Field on the campus of the University of Mary Hardin-Baylor. The score 2-0 Dehanis. And Dehanis will be back up to bat. It'll be the leadoff hitter, right fielder number 5, Shaylin Knuckles. Rambo, what can you tell us about the past state experience for Dehanis and Dodd City?
Well, both these teams are making their third state appearance this year as well. Of course, Dehanis in 2005 and Dodd City back in 2003, their first one. 2018 for Dehanis, their last one, and this year as well. And 2017 for Dodd City and this year as well. So, good teams these past couple years coming through, and here we are at 2-0.
First pitch to Shaylin Knuckles, chopped foul by the lefty. Back towards the backstop, count 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Knuckles. Off her bat back to the net. Count will move to 1-2.
Yeah, that was a really dangerous pitch there coming inside like that. Cannot give a power hitter like this a chance at one like that, because that one will be over the fence. As the count moves to 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch from Dotson. Low and away. Count now even at 2 apiece.
Still a decent hitter's count here at 2-2. Look for something to get yourself going on base and extend your 2-0 lead.
2-2 pitch from Torrey Dotson. Knuckles pops it up back off the net. Count will hold at 2-2.
Staying alive that time. Pitched a little bit high. Almost swung and missed it, but ended up getting contact enough to foul it back. A little bit behind in her swing as well.
2-2 pitch. Knuckles. Swing and a miss. She'll strike out to put one away.
Almost looked like a drop third strike there. But regardless, gets the strikeout. And it's 1 up, 1 down.
That'll bring up first baseman number 14, Hannah Martinez. 1 out, no runners on for the Cowgirls of Dehanes.
Hannah Martinez.
First pitch, called strike from Dotson. Count will start out 0-1.
Starting out with the heater there that time on the fastball. Low in the zone there, right at the knees. That's definitely looking for a ground ball there to get your defense involved. That one's fouled into the dugout there. Looks like everyone's okay though.
And the count will move to 0-2 on Martinez.
Be ready. Play behind.
Torrey Dotson in the circle, getting ready for the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, no runners on for Dehanes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss from Martinez, and another strikeout for Torrey Dotson.
Setting him up and setting him down. I believe that is 3 Ks, 4 Ks so far. And just lining him up and putting him down. As it's 2 up, 2 down with 2 out now here in the inning, the bottom second.
That'll bring up the designated player number 20, Reese Redden. First pitch to Redden. Hit over towards first, and the out is made there by Hilliard on the first pitch to retire Redden and end the inning.
Beautiful job there playing defense, playing the line and getting that line out there. Good reaction over at first as well.
3 up, 3 down for the Dehanes Cowgirls. That'll take us to the top of the third. We'll be back after a short commercial break. You're watching Texas High School Softball on the NFHS Network.
This event is brought to you by Champion. Since 1919, Champion has created the durable, authentic sportswear you need to conquer your goals. As the official uniform and apparel provider for the NFHS, Champion helps athletes at every level make their mark, the mark of a champion. View our apparel today at champion.com.
Back and ready to resume play here on the NFHS Network. Leading off the inning for the Dodd City Hornets is slated to be the second baseman number 8, Kylie Graves. Back out in the circle for Dehanes.
Leading off the inning for the Hornets,
number 29, Marissa Santos. First pitch from Santos to Graves. Looks like a hitter in the back of the leg, so she'll take her base.
Yeah, definitely unintentional there. Just the release point was a little bit later than I think she wanted, and so that's what caused it to sail and hit her in the back of the leg, though. Unintentional.
So now runner on first. No outs. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, the catcher number 7, Delaney Pilliard. Pilliard showing bunt. She hammers it foul into left field territory. Count starts out 0-1.
Yeah, showed bunt there to start at the at-bat and then pulled it back at the last second and swung a normal swing there, so maybe trying to drive something the other way. We'll see if it happens again here.
The 0-1 pitch from Santos. Chopped foul again, this time over towards third base. Count moves to 0-2 on Pilliard.
Yeah, swinging a little bit late there that time. Just can't quite find the right timing there and have to fix that as you're down 0-2 now with a runner on at first.
So Kylie Graves looks ready to run at first. It's an 0-2 count, no outs. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Santos, high and away. Count will move to 1-2.
Nice job laying off there. Tempting pitch as a breaking ball came all the way across the zone and landed outside. So really tough to not swing at that, but good eye laying off there at the plate.
1-2 pitch, high. It looks like a bit inside. Count will move to 2-2 on Pilliard.
Yeah, came with the fastball there up top. But a slower fastball, so probably a changeup, I would think. That just released early on, so it sailed high.
2-2 pitch, called strike to Pilliard. She'll strike out looking to put one away.
That one a definite fastball there. So using the fastball here to her advantage.
Now batting, number 22.
As she's striking them out early on.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 22, Mackenzie Jones, with a runner on first and 1 out. First pitch, first strike. Count will start out 0-1.
Yeah, she's come on early here. Now in the third. Using her pitches to get herself ahead as it's now 0-2. As she's ahead here 0-2 in the count. And using her fastball and her breaking pitches effectively to get ahead here early on in most of her counts. Hasn't really been behind at all.
Here's the 0-2 pitch from Marissa Santos. Pass ball, runner will take off over to second. It'll be a stolen base for Kylie Graves.
Good heads-up base running there.
Now batting, number 21, Journey.
Good situation here with 2 away in the inning and a runner on at second. The base hit probably brings her home.
That'll bring up the first base, number 21, Journey Hilliard. First pitch, chopped foul back off the dugout. Count will start out 0-1. Following the strikeout of Mackenzie Jones. 0-1 pitch, hit over towards third. It'll roll into left field. Runner will stop at third. Now she'll come home. That's Graves. The throw home will not come. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Nice job there running the bases. He figured she was going to come home if there was one through the infield, and it got through. And paused for half a second at third, but came through. And scores the run on the RBI single.
So following the RBI single from Journey Hilliard, it'll be a runner on first, 2 outs. And that'll bring up the pitcher number 5, Tori Dotson, stepping into the batter's box.
Trying to help herself out here. With 2 away.
High and away, ball 1. Pitch from Santos. Driven back into center field, going back towards the wall. Will be a warning track shot. It'll fall in front of the wall. Runner will come around third. That's Hilliard. And the throw home will not come.
Now they got her in a pickle.
Now we've got a run down. And she's out.
Tagger. So that'll go down as a hit. A double, in fact. but will not be an RBI as she's tagged out in the pickle between home and third.
It was a nice throw from the outfield. Kylie Graves gets caught. Check that, Journey Hilliard. And that'll take us to the bottom of the third. We'll be back after a short commercial break here on the NFHS Network. Back and ready to resume play here from D. Dillon Field. It's a 2-1 ball game. Dodge City finally getting on the board. They're in the top of the third. The score now 2-1. Dehanus in the lead. And leading off the inning for the Cowgirls will be center fielder number 2, Chloe Cowan.
Cowan with the single last time and the stolen base her last time up. So 1 for 1, looking to go 2 for 2 here.
Cowan steps up to the plate, batting left. She'll face Tori Dotson now for the second time, as you mentioned, round ball. Here's the first pitch. No call, a bit too high. Ball 1.
Yeah, it was almost past her head there, but right at her eyesight, so tough to lay off there, and also tough to get the barrel of the bat on, as she does there.
Driven over to short, the diving catch made by Jones to put one away.
Beautiful reaction there by the shortstop, following that ball all the way to the glove as she had to get down on the ground to continue to make the catch before it hit the ground, but still, overall, beautiful reaction there. And Rhodes is up next.
That'll bring up the catcher, number 9, Maddie Rhodes.
Believe she had
no runners on.
The RBI single last time.
Rhodes tries one into right center. It'll drop. Rhodes will come around first, and she'll stay there. It'll be a single for Maddie Rhodes. She's now 2 for 2.
Her second single, the last one an RBI.
So now runner on first, 1 out. They'll bring up the pitcher, number 29, Marissa Santos.
Santos trying to help herself out here. Can do so with only 1 away and make this a productive at bat. Advance that runner to second.
First pitch from Dotson, high and away. Ball 1. There's the 1-0 pitch from Dotson. No call from our home plate umpire. Count will move to 2-0 on Santos.
2-0 count here. Good hitters count for Santos.
2-0 pitch from Dotson to Santos. Called strike. Count moves to 2-1.
Santos thought that one was high and inside, but apparently right on the corner on the inside to make it a 2-1 count.
1 out, runner on first is the 2-1 pitch from Dotson. Santos chops it foul. Back towards the backstop. Count now even at 2 apiece.
Good job battling back for Dotson as she's was down 2-0. And the count is now even at 2-2.
Santos steps back into the batter's box. And we'll get the 2-2 pitch from Dotson. Low and inside, runner takes off. The throw over to second is not in time. A stolen base for Maddie Rhodes. Her second on the afternoon.
Runner on at second here with one out. Big moment here in this game. Talked about that early on. Swing and a miss there.
Santos on a 3-2 count. She'll strike out to put 2 away.
Still, again, a big moment here. 2 away, 2 out. Runner at second. A gapper scores her from second easily and puts herself probably on at second as well.
Bring up the shortstop, number 13, Cassandra Zur, with a runner at second, 2 outs. First pitch from Dotson. Called strike to Zur. Count will start out 0-1. And the Dehanis fans not liking the call.
No, I think Zur thought that one was high as well. So she's not the only one.
Zur drives it over towards second, scooped up by Graves. The throw to Hilliard at first is there for out number 3. Four up, 3 down, runner left at second, that was Rhodes. And that'll take us to the top of the 4th. The score is still 2-1 Dehanis here on the NFHS Network. We'll be right back. Back and ready to resume play here on the NFHS Network. The score 2-1 Dehanis. Winner of this game will advance to the 1A state championship game. Coming back out in the field for the Dehanis Cowgirls, it'll be Harkins in left, Cowan in center, Knuckles in right, Zur at short, Bernal at second, Martinez at first, McFadden at third, Rhodes behind the plate, and Marissa Santos coming back out in the circle.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Hornets, number 14, Cassandra Woodley.
And it'll be the center fielder, number 14, Cassandra Woodley, leading off the inning. Hornets trailing by a run. And the first pitch hits Woodley, and she'll take her base.
Yeah, pitched way up inside there. And just too far inside, it couldn't get out of the way of it.
Second hit batter for Santos.
Reagan Nichols.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 10, Reagan Nichols, with a runner on first. No outs.
Ready, man. Ready.
First pitch, chopped just foul. Count will start out 0-1 on Nichols.
Yeah, behind in that swing just a little bit there and couldn't quite get it on the barrel.
Santos gearing up for the 0-1 pitch. Chopped over towards short. Zur picks it up. The throw out made at second. The throw over to first is not in time. Too high. And Nichols will stay there at first.
One away in the inning now. Nice good decision there at shortstop to throw it directly to second. Easily got the lead runner there, and that's what you're worried about in a 7-run game, as runs are going to come early and often, as we've got a conference here. Not sure what about. Believe they could be questioning whether she's safe at second. Looked to be for sure she was out.
They'll say she was out. So that'll bring up the left fielder, number 12, Delaney Chapman, with Nichols at first and one out. pitch. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch from Santos. Count now even at one apiece with one out and a runner on first.
Yeah, that one just a little bit outside, it seemed to me, given more leeway on the outside corner here. Early on, that one's fouled.
Shot foul back towards the backstop. Cal will move to 1-2 on Delaney Chapman.
Still a runner at first with only one out, so can get a productive out here as long as you don't ground out into the double play.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. A little bit too high. Cal will move to 2-2 from Santos.
Good hitters count here at 2-2, looking to drive something if it's above the belt. Would not be surprised if she climbs the ladder here. Does Santos.
2-2 pitch from Santos, no call.
And she does the opposite of what I said. She drops the hammer and revs up the fastball and puts it low in the zone and can't get it there. So that'll be ball three as the count goes full.
Dehanis fans not happy with the last pitch call. Count now 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Santos. Swing and a miss from Chapman. She'll strike out to put two away.
Nice job there on the strikeout. Threw that fastball just a tad bit slower than the previous pitch. Her fifth strikeout already here, and we're only in the top of the fourth. So she's setting him up and lining him up and putting him down.
So now two outs, runner at first. They'll bring up the third baseman, number 23, Cameron Hubbard. First pitch from Santos. No call, looked to be a bit inside, ball one. Check throw over to first.
Safely back at first though, as she gets in standing.
Count 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Santos. Popped up. Over towards the shortstop, Zur, and the out is not made. She drops it, falls out of her glove. And Hubbard will reach first.
And advance the runner to second. So a productive out there, even with two away. It looked like to be an ending inning play there, but can't get it as it falls just out of her glove. I think she jumped a little bit early, it seemed, as she was trying to make sure it didn't go over her head, but jumped a little bit early, mistimed it, and that's how it fell out, as we've got runners at first and second now.
First pitch high and away, ball one to the second baseman, Kylie Graves. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Santos. Graves chops it over towards Zur. She scoops it up. The throw over to first is in time for out number three. So Zur redeems herself a little bit. That'll take us to the bottom of the fourth. We'll be back after a short commercial break here on the NFHS Network.
Leading off the bottom of the court for the Cowgirls, number 4, Natalie McFadden.
Back on the NFHS Network, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Natalie McFadden, the leadoff hitter, struck out, courtesy of Tori Dotson to lead off the inning. Here at the bottom of the 4th. And Danielle Bernal was out on a 4-3 play. Now up to bat is the right fielder number 5, Shaylin Knuckles. The count 0-2, 2 outs, no runners on. Low and away, way outside. Count moves to 1-2 on Knuckles. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Knuckles drops one just foul beyond the third base line. Count will hold it 1-2.
Still staying alive though, and the 1-2 count.
Drive it out there.
Tori Dotson getting ready for another 1-2 pitch. Knuckles takes a ball inside. It'll be 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss from Knuckles. She'll strike out to end the inning. So an easy 3 up, 3 down on the Dehanis Cowgirls. That'll take us to the top of the 5th. The score is still 2-1 Dehanis. We'll be back after a short commercial break here on TexasLive.com. Back and ready to resume play here on the NFHS Network. The score 2-1 Dehanis as we get ready to start play here in the top of the 5th. Leading off the inning for the Dodd City Hornets will be the catcher number 7, Delaney Pilliard.
Leading off the Hornets, number 7, Delaney Pilliard.
First pitch, strike 1. Count will start out 0-1 to Pilliard. A 1 pitch from Marissa Santos. Pilliard takes the ball high and away. Count now even at 1 apiece.
Nice job laying off that pitch there on the outside corner.
One pitch, driven over towards third, scooped up by McFadden. The throw to first, and Martinez is in time to put 1 away.
Nice job by the third baseman there. She scooped it up and it rolled past her glove and up onto her arm. her forearm, and she was able to still hang on to it and get the out at first. Nice heads up fielding there by McFadden.
So now 1 out, no runners on. That'll bring up shortstop of 22, Mackenzie Jones. First pitch, she chops it foul over towards the Tehanas dugout. Count starts out 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Turns the count to 1-1. One pitch, swing and a miss from Jones to move the count to 1-2. High and away to Jones to even the count at 2 apiece.
Yeah, trying to get her to go up the ladder, but couldn't quite do it there. Get her to chase and strike out, but not going to happen. Too disciplined to do that.
2-2 pitch. No call, ball 3. Count now full on the shortstop, Mackenzie Jones.
Yeah, trying to get her to chase one of those 2 pitches, but can't do that now as the count is full with 1 out and still nobody on.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Low inside, nearly hits Jones, and she'll take her base. Ball 4.
Nice job to get on base here and maybe get something started here in the top of the 5th. And maybe even up this game, if not, take the lead.
That'll bring up the first baseman, number 21, Journey Hilliard. 1 out, and a runner on first. Hilliard drives one foul into left field territory. Too far for the left fielder Harkins. Count will start out 0-1.
Nice job to drive that ball there. Looked like it had a chance to go out if it still would have been fair and be a home run, but still, nice job to drive that ball just a little bit out in front of it, try to keep it fair here if she gets that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. Count moves to 0-2 on Hilliard.
Yeah, now it's for Hilliard when you got to battle back. You're down 0-2. Try to get in a good hitter's count here with 1 out and 1 on.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. High and away. Ball 1. Count moves to 1-2.
Tried to get her to chase there, did Santos, but not going to happen. But came through. And now is with a 1-2.
Chopped foul by Hilliard. Count will hold at 1-2 once again.
Swung a little bit early there, but still, good job to battle. Right, anything close to the plate with a 1-2 count now.
1-2 pitch from Santos, driven over towards second, and the out's made there. The throw over to first is not in time. Nearly a double play for the Tehanas Cowgirls, but they're able to get the lead runner out at second, and Hilliard reaches first.
You know what they say, Gavin, close but no cigar, but came through there on the tag at second as they almost didn't get that out, but came through in the out at second, but couldn't get the one at first to get the double play to get him out of the inning. But still, only 1 out here. 1 out away, I should say, from getting out of the inning.
Now, 2 outs. Runner on first. They'll bring up the pitcher, number 5, Tori Dotson. First pitch to Dotson. Called strike. Count will start out 0-1.
Good.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Dotson. No call outside. Count will move to 1-1.
Trying to help herself out here with runner on at first with 2 away. Got to come up with a big hit here to try and get that runner in scoring position.
1-1 pitch. Dotson fouls one off the net. Count will move to 1-2.
Yet another good pitcher's count here for Santos in a 1-2 count. That's not the first time we've seen that today. She's been setting him up really good with those outside pitches and her breaking ball as well.
1-2 pitch from Santos. In the dirt. It'll now be twos across the board on Dotson.
Going away.
2-2 pitch, check swing. And no call. No call in the second opinion. The Dehanis fans cannot believe it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Didn't look like she went around either, but that was awfully close. And the ballpark full of umpires does not agree.
Now we'll get the full count 3-2 pitch from Santos to Dotson. Dotson drives it into center field there to make the out. It's Cowan to end the inning.
Cowan, nice job defensively, reading that ball all the way for the catch, as that one was coming in hot, but ends up getting the out.
4 up, 3 down for the Dodd City Hornets. And leave a runner straight in at first. That'll take us to the bottom of the fifth. We'll be back after a short commercial break. Dehanis leads at 2-1 here on the NFHS Network. Back and ready to resume play here on the NFHS Network. Leading off the inning for the Dehanis Cowgirls is slated to be number 14, Hannah Martinez. Coming back out in the circle for Dodd City, Tori Dotson.
Both these pitchers doing a really good job here today, already in the bottom of the fifth, and this game's only an hour old. So
relatively fast game.
Relatively fast indeed. Both pitchers coming out and dealing with, of course, the lightning delay to begin the game as well before we even started the game. So mental toughness proving to be not an issue.
Anna Martinez, the first baseman, steps into the batter's box. Here's the first pitch from Dotson, high and away. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think she tried to put too much on that, and it just sailed on her. Might have released late as well.
There's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike. Count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Dotson to Martinez coming up. Martinez drops one just foul past the first base line.
Yeah, couldn't quite get around in time for that one to keep it fair, but just barely a smidge off in her timing. But ends up going ends up going foul. Still a 1-2.
Another 1-2 pitch. Chopped over towards first, and Hilliard grounds it at first to make the out.
That'll be on his 3 unassisted there.
Now batting number 20.
And put one away.
That'll bring up the DP, number 20, Reese Redden. 1 out, no runners on. Dehanus looking to tack on a couple insurance runs. First pitch to Redden. Called strike. Count will start out 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch just barely on the corner there. That time looked to be low. Maybe could go outside here.
Popped up in the infield by Redden, and the out is made by Graves to put 2 away.
Beautiful job reading that pitch all the way in the air. And then to make contact on it, and then for the outfielder to make the play, second baseman there. Nice job following that in the air and watching that one in her glove.
That'll bring up center fielder number 2, Chloe Cowan, with 2 outs and no runners on. Dotson looking to escape the inning unscathed. The score still 2-1 to Dehanus. First pitch from Dotson. Called strike to Cowan. Cowan will start out 0-1.
Yeah, working away here. And she's got that big hole in the right side of the infield. Hitter probably looking to go up the middle, and she does.
Cowan drives over towards short, scooped up by Jones. The throw to first is not in time, even on the impressive layout by Hilliard. So Cowan reaches first.
Base hit for Cowan.
And that'll bring in the catcher, number 9, Maddie Rhodes.
On here with 2 away. Still with a runner on at first. And middle of the order, 2 up, I believe.
First pitch, runner takes off. And Chloe Cowan will easily steal second. So 1-0 count on Maddie Rhodes, runner at second, 2 outs. Popped over towards the Dodd City dugout. Count will move to 1-1.
Come on, Maddie. Come on, Maddie.
1-1 pitch from Dotson.
Good eye.
A little bit too far outside. Cal moved to 2-1 on Rhodes.
Yeah, just losing location here a little bit.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped up in center field. Woodley is there, and she will make the out easily to retire the third and final batter. Four up, 3 down for the Dehanus Cowgirls. That'll take us to the top of the 6th. We'll be back after a short commercial break. The score 2-1 Dehanus here on the NFHS Network.
Support these championships by buying Spalding. Contact your local dealer for more information or visit.
Back and ready to resume play here on the NFHS Network. The score 2-1 Dehanus. Being off here at the top of the 6th for the Dodd City Hornets will be number 14, the center fielder Cassandra Woodley.
Number 14, Cassandra Woodley.
First pitch to Woodley from Santos, called strike. Count will start out 0-1.
Nice job getting ahead here for Santos. 0-1. Not the first time that's happened today.
Driven back into left field. It'll go just foul off the fence. Count will move to 0-2.
Yeah, it looked like that one was going to go yard, but couldn't quite keep it fair enough, barely. But did hit the fence out there, so had the distance. Just couldn't keep it fair. Counts 0-2.
We'll get the 0-2 pitch now from Marissa Santos. Check swing, called ball. Count will move to 1-2.
Is it really? Okay.
One-two pitch from Santos. Called strike. Woodley can't believe it. She strikes out to put one away.
Now batting, number 10, Reagan Nichols.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 10, Reagan Nichols, with one out, no runners on. First pitch, Nichols chops the foul off the end of her bat back towards the backstop. Count will start out 0-1. A 1 pitch, hit over towards third. It'll go foul down the third base line into left field territory.
One more, Marissa, one more.
Count moves to 0-2. Yeah. 0-2 pitch from Santos. Check swing, no call. And no call in the second opinion either.
1-2 now the count. Just barely pulled that one back in time.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Chopped over towards short. And it will not be scooped up by Zero to roll to left field. And Reagan Nichols will reach first.
Yeah, it takes a bad hop right before it got to her there, but looked like she almost had it, but couldn't come up with it. As that'll put a runner on at first with one out.
Now bring up the left fielder, number 12, Delaney Chapman. First pitch from Santos to Chapman. Bunt laid down. It'll go back towards the backstop. Count will start out 0-1.
Chapman has struck out and walked so far today. So 0-1. Looking to change her fortunes here and get off the schneid, as they say.
One more.
Chop foul again. Count will move to 0-2 on Delaney Chapman.
And that 0-2 count will make that much harder. Here on an 0-2 count. But we'll see what happens.
Pitch from Santos. Chapman strikes out looking to put two away.
Now batting number 23, Cameron Hubbard.
That's now 7 Ks for Santos now.
Now we're going to third baseman, number 23, Cameron Hubbard. First pitch to Hubbard. Called strike. Count will start out 0-1.
Yeah, Santos doing a really good job. 7 Ks, as we said, and has been getting ahead of almost every hitter, I believe, if memory serves. And doing a really good job today as that one goes for the second strike. Looked a little high from here.
Count moves to 0-2 on Hubbard. Santos looking for her 8th strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. No ball a bit too high. Ball 1, count moves to 1 and 2.
That one looked to be just a tad up from the last location where it was.
1-2 pitch. Blown away, ball 2. Even 2s across the board now on Hubbard. 2-2 pitch from Santos. Hubbard pops it up. And it will drop. And the throw to first will not be in time. It dropped right in front of Danielle Bernal, who could not scoop it up and make the out at first. So Hubbard will reach first base to put 2 runners on for the second baseman, Kylie Graves.
Matched up there with 2 on here in the inning. Good chance to cut into that 1-run deficit and possibly take the lead here, although a single would probably tie it up.
First pitch, chopped foul off the top of the dugout by Graves. Count will start out 0-1.
Come on, Marissa.
0-1 pitch from Santos. High and away, ball 1. Hit over towards third, scooped up the out made there to end the inning by McFadden.
Nice heads-up play there to step on third for the out, as usually you're trying to throw to first in that situation, but we'll step on third and get the 5 unassisted.
5 up, 3 down for the Dodd City Warriors. That'll take us to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back from a short commercial break here on the NFHS Network. Back and ready to resume play here on the NFHS Network. The score 2-1 Dehanis. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Dehanis Cowgirls is slated to be the pitcher number 29, Marissa Santos. For Dodd City, Tori Dotson comes back out in the circle.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 29, Marissa Santos.
Dotson will now face Santos for the 3rd time. Santos currently 0 for 2, both strikeouts. Here against Dotson. First pitch, low and inside. Ball 1. One-0 pitch from Dotson. Low and inside again to Santos. Count moved to 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 here, trying to avoid the hat trick, I believe. So we'll see what happens here on the 0-2.
2-0 pitch. Santos drives one foul. Up in the air in left field territory, out of play. Count moves to 2-1.
Yeah, can't get the 2 strikes here. So, got the 2-1 count. So, good hitters count. Probably looking for a fastball up and in, I would think.
2-1 pitch from Dotson. Santos blasts one out of play again. Count moves to 2-2.
Yeah, if I was Dotson, I would not throw that pitch again. She's been on that thing twice. As it's now 2-2, so I'd be looking for a breaking ball in.
2-2 pitch in the dirt. Count now full on Santos.
And does exactly what I thought she would. Dotson with the breaking ball there, trying to get her to chase it, but not going to happen as it's now full.
On the 3-2 pitch, Santos just chops it foul to keep the at-bat alive. Count will hold at 3-2.
Good job defensively here by fighting it back for Dotson. As the count's now full after being down 2-0.
Called strike to Santos. The Dehanis fans not pleased. She'll strike out for the 3rd time here this afternoon.
Yeah, gets the hat trick there. Good work for Dotson, though, in battling back in that AB. She was down 2-0 to start the at-bat and came back and got it full and then struck her out.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 13, Cassandra Zur. 1 out, no one on. First pitch to Zur, called strike. Count will start out 0-1. High and away to Zur. Now one's across the board.
Right here.
1-1 pitch. No call. Count moves to 2-1 on Zur.
Good hitters count here. Dehanis trying to come through here and extend their 2-1 lead.
Zur chops it foul off the dirt. Count still 2-2. Chopped over towards 3rd. Hubbard picks it up. The throw over to 1st is made in time to Hilliard.
Come on now.
For out number 2.
Nice job there. On the plate defensively, lined up perfectly. Ball was hit right to her on a 1-hop. And threw it over to 1st and gets the out easily.
That'll bring up the 3rd baseman, number 4, Natalie McFadden, who's 0-2 with a strikeout on the afternoon. Dotson looking to retire, a 3rd consecutive batter. First pitch, too high, ball 1.
Yeah, looking to maybe drop that pitch in the top of the zone there. Dangerous pitch location, but couldn't get her to chase it.
1-0 pitch, chopped foul back off the net. Count 1-1 to McFadden.
Be ready now.
One pitch, high and away.
Yeah, maybe trying to throw a temptation pitch up there and get her to chase it, but not going to happen. Not in this situation with the 2-1 count, 2 away.
2-1 pitch to Dotson, called strike. 2's across the board now on McFadden. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss from McFadden. She'll strike out. She's 2nd of the inning to end the bottom of the 6th. Another strikeout recorded for Dotson, and that'll take us to the top of the 7th. We'll be back after a short commercial break here on the NFHS Network. Back and ready to resume play here on the NFHS Network. Gavin Britz alongside Roundball Rodney Holter. Roundball, what have you thought of the game so far?
Definitely a really good shootout here, if you can call it that. 2-1 the score here in the 7th, and a really fast-paced and fast pitching game as well, as both teams start being struck out and getting hits in key situations. But 2-1 the score, so pitching duel, but we'll see what happens here in the top of the 7th.
Tehanis 3 outs away from advancing to the state title game tomorrow at 9 a.m. back at McCombs Field in Austin. First pitch to Hilliard, chopped over towards second. The throw made at first from Bernal to Martinez for out number 1.
Now 2 outs away. And if you're Dodd City here, you got to get some kind of production on the offensive side here. A couple of hits, and who knows what can happen.
That'll bring in the shortstop, number 22, Mackenzie Jones, to face Marissa Santos now for the 4th time. First pitch, swing and a miss, called strike. Count was only 0-1. Pitch, another called strike. Count moves to 0-2.
Looking for her 8th punch out now. Going for it, and we'll see if she can do it.
Oh, 2 pitch, high and away, ball 1 to Jones.
Yeah, definitely in a battling situation here for Jones, trying to come up in the clutch. And we'll see if she can do it. My bet is she can. Two away now, and 1 out away from booking the ticket to the state championship.
That'll bring up the first baseman, number 21, Journey Hilliard.
Well, Hilliard certainly looking to climb the hill here and get through in this 2-out situation.
Chopped over towards short, picked up by Zur. The throw over to first. In time! And Tehanis is going to the state title game.
Beautiful game by both teams. Tehanis coming through with it in the clutch.
Your final score, 2-1. Tehanis Cowgirls defeat the Dodd City Hornets to advance to the state title game tomorrow at 9 a.m. at McCombs Field in Austin. They will play the winner of our next game, Gale Borden County versus Chirino. Once again, your final score, 2-1 Tehanis. They defeat Dodd City. A special thank you to everyone who made this production possible. Our on-site producer and cameraman, Jesse Wolf, signing off for myself, my broadcast partner, Roundball Rodney Holter. I'm Gavin Britz. Stay safe and good afternoon, everyone.
Right. Good job. What are you doing now? One more for the first inning. Kirk Jones. Congratulations. Thank you. You bet. I hope so.
At this time, the UIL and the Junior Schools would like to recognize the 2019 softball 1A state semifinalists, the Hornets of Dodd City High School. Assisting with the medals for the conference 1A state semifinalists are Athletic Director Alex Stevenson and Superintendent John Hill.
Stay in here.
Oh, that breeze feels good.
Get around this corner.
We congratulate the community, parents, school officials, and players of Dodd City High School for an outstanding season. Please step forward and accept your trophy. Let's give the Hornets one more round of applause. And congrats to the Cowgirls at the Harris High School.